Julian Sanders. He's a transfer student from Jackson Community College. He's majoring in political science with a minor in criminal justice. Great young man, and I'm glad that I had the opportunity to meet you. So let's put our hands together for Julian Sanders.
I have a dream. This, spoken by the late, great Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., has a powerful impact even on us today. So allow me to tell you what a dream means to me. A dream, it motivates you. It stimulates you. A dream, it shows you the future today. It gives you hope to believe in the impossible. A dream, it brings life to you. It rejuvenates you. It gives you something to go after. A dream, it causes you to see beyond where you're at and to know that there is something. To accomplish great things, we must dream as well as act upon our dreams. Dr. King's message to black youth on education. The function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to teach one to think critically. But education, which stops with efficiency, may prove the greatest menace to society. The most dangerous criminal may be the man gifted with reason, but with no morals. So we must remember that intelligence is not enough. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. Dr. King's message to black youth on the pursuit of excellence. One should seek to do his life's work as if God Almighty called him at this particular moment in history to do it. And he must do it with a sense of cosmic responsibility, no matter how small or hard it may be. He must do a little job in a big way. He must do an ordinary job in an extraordinary way. If you can't be a pine on top of the hill, just be a shrub in the valley. But be the best little shrub on the side of the hill. Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a highway, just be a trail. If you can't be the sun, be a star. But it isn't by the size that you win or fail, but be the best at whatever you are. So if it falls your lot to sweep streets, sweep them like Michelangelo. Paint pictures like Shakespeare. Compose music like Beethoven. But we must skillfully and intellectually prepare ourselves to live in this integrated society. So don't be content with sheer mediocrity. Do your job and do your job so well that all the hosts of heaven and earth will have to say, "Here lived the man that has did his job," as if God Almighty called him at this particular moment in history to do it. So I ask you, who are we? Well, we are a special people. We are the best and the brightest our ancestors have ever produced.
All right.
Who are we? We're African Americans and we are achievers. We are sons, nephews, daughters, and nieces. We are doctors, lawyers, teachers, writers, and entrepreneurs.
All right.
We're African Americans and we are achievers. We are jet black, blue black, dark brown, brown skin, medium brown, yellow, high yellow, light skin, fair skin, light, bright, almost
All
white.
right.
We're red bone, but we're African American to the bone. We're African Americans and we are achievers. We have made it past slavery. We have been hurried and hassled, discouraged and downtrodden. We have provided an unpaid service to this nation by servicing others first and ourselves last. Yet we are survivors, overcomers, those who have endured. Though we are the last hired, but the first fired, we know the true meaning of perseverance. We know that a setback is a setup for a comeback. We have survived the end of the world and now handle miracles by appointment only. So on a scale from 1 to 10, we are 100. We're African Americans and we are achievers. Thank you.